Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Taurus. How are you guys, Taurus? Hope all is well this week with you. Let's see your energies for a single Taurus. We love prospects, connections. Who's headed your way, Taurus? Who's headed your way, or vice versa? Yeah, some of you definitely... Some of you feel like giving up, maybe meeting somebody, but I actually feel like it's more about, I feel here, not giving up. Looking back at all this hard work, you're almost there. It looks like you're going to meet someone. Maybe you have recently. This is definitely the start of something. Okay. I see socializing with friends and family, getting out there. It could be somebody in your social circle. Somebody wants to start something here. Yeah, some of you have had a tough time. There's something you're looking back at here, okay? So it's about just leaving it behind, okay? Yeah, you're almost there. One more wand to go. It's about meeting the one, the right person. Somebody who maybe fits in with your friends and family, okay? Yeah, look at that energy. This could be yourself here, feeling like the Queen of Cups. You've had a tough time. You feel like giving up. Ever meeting someone, but you know how that goes when you're just about to give up. There it is. So this could be a Queen of Cups coming towards you, or this could be yourself. It's about taking the lessons you've learned, leaving everything else behind, moving forward calmly and peacefully. Definitely it looks like there's somebody here. It could be someone at a distance, maybe another community. Maybe you've traveled somewhere recently and met someone. Okay, but I see you looking at your feelings. Okay, look at how you feel about a situation. You feel like, I feel like some of you just feel like giving up. Okay. But like I say, this could be the person who you may connect with. So just take it how it resonates. It could be someone who feels like yourself. Yeah. I see a little Pisces energy. So I see an energy of taking a little pause, looking at things differently, taking the lessons you've learned. This is an energy of lessons being learned, taking those with you. Okay. So I feel it's something really positive. Yeah, there's some kind of change. Yeah, this could be yourself here, Taurus. Okay, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well. So like I say, you can flip this energy. Yeah, but I feel it really has to do with, it's more about the energy of someone who's had a hard time. It's an energy of someone taking a pause. So some of you have taken a little pause. You're looking back at all this hard work. Feel like you haven't met the one, but I feel like you're going to. So it's just about when you're ready to give up. There could be someone around you in your social circle kind of checking you out here. A little inner reflection too. But I feel it's an energy of some kind of change. I feel there's change coming. Okay. Lovely. See, some of you are kind of moving on from something, but I feel before you completely give up, you've got a person coming in. Okay. I'm just going to read it as the incoming, because this, say it's incoming energy. It's a person who's definitely focused on the future, their finances, very grounded. It's energy of someone here sort of feeling on top of the world. So it has to do with change. So this has to do with yourself, taking a little pause. If you have Pisces in your chart by any chance, Cancer or Scorpio, okay, I feel it's telling you to take a pause to look at things differently. So I feel it's an energy of once things start to calm down, once you look at the lessons you've learned, they're of value, okay? This is where I feel like you're going to see things differently. You may change your mind. When the right person comes in, you may change your mind, is what it's telling me because of this. Seeing things a little different. So yeah, you're looking at how you feel. And I do see the energy of someone who just feels like they just want to give up ever meeting somebody. But you can see there's this King of Pentacles. This is the start of something. It's solid. It's reliable. Okay. Somebody wants to start something with you here. This could definitely lead to change. See, it's the energy of feeling on top of the world after things kind of calming down, after you look at the lessons you learned. Beautiful. 9 of Wands. Yeah, so there's an energy of doing it. You put a lot of hard work into something. You've put a lot of effort in. You feel like giving up. It's telling you not to give up, okay? Just keep getting out there. Keep meeting people, socializing. I mean, you may meet some lovely friends. There's always something positive. But I feel here it has to do with perfecting your craft and your skills as well. You've learned a lot here, okay? I feel like could be somebody that you work with that's checking you out. Somebody wants to build something with you. They want to start something. Yeah. Doesn't have to be somebody that you work with. Yeah, it's a person who's definitely at that crossroads or at that time in their life. See, some of you are kind of reflecting on the past. See, little introspection, looking at all this hard work. You know, feel like you're just not meeting the one, but there it is. It's about going down that path. See? Ah, there we go. Yeah, see, some of you have walked away from something, someone who's not your type, or you're just not on the same page. See, is there somebody here? And I'm going to tell you too, just when you least expect it, a lot of times you just meet somebody. Okay, someone who's looking for the same thing. They're on the same page. Look at that energy, Taurus. See, this is, and I'll tell you something else. You're going to change the way you conduct yourself. This is why I feel the Queen of Cups is here. We know the Queen of Cups is someone who is very loving and nurturing, loves to nurture and care. Okay, but definitely it's an energy of someone who wants it in return. So this is where I feel this, you've given, you've put the work, the effort in, and finally deciding to walk away. But I feel that's what's changing, how you're going to conduct yourself. It's about having a newfound faith. Okay, keep getting yourself out there, but definitely there's things that you're learning. It's about knowing when somebody isn't on the same page, they're not right for you, and knowing when to walk away. Okay, but someone here is looking for what you are, someone on the same page with a similar lifestyle. Okay, so things that you may have in common as well. But I feel it has to do with your values, your morals. You know, it's also an energy of being conditioned. So some of you have that energy where you're kind of in that energy of being conditioned to be loving and nurturing. This is an energy of being the wife before your wife, the wife sometimes, see? But I feel this is where something you need to leave behind. Okay, take a little bit more time to get to know someone as well. So yeah, I feel like it's maybe a little change of habits, the way you conduct yourself, and maybe some social habits as well. Maybe you're walking away from some people who you're not on the same page with. It may be time to, you know, some of you might even be thinking of relocating, you know, kind of moving away for some people who, you know, don't fit. Okay, people who you know, it looks like it looks like a structure of some sort here, the people, but I feel it's just telling you to, you know, to keep moving, but know when to walk away. I feel like you've learned a lot. Okay, I feel like you've learned a lot here, but I feel like I asked for incoming, someone's coming in. I feel they're in that same energy. I feel like you're going to meet someone here. Yeah. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there it is. Confirmation. Some of you may have had some choices. You may choose to walk away from someone who's not putting in the effort because you're doing all the work. See, this is also inner work, looking back at all the things that didn't go right? And putting all that effort in, feeling really beat up. You've had a tough time. So it's energy of just letting things kind of calm down. I do feel some of you could be moving away from social setting, people that, you know, aren't like-minded, different lifestyle, but it's about connecting with people who are on the same page. Okay, similar lifestyles, habits, morals, values, and it has to do with having faith. Some of you have kind of lost faith, you see, but I actually feel it's telling you to not lose faith in this. Okay, don't lose faith in yourself. Now, I feel like you got a person here. In fact, they could even have some Taurus energy in their chart as well. So yeah, see, it's an energy of healing, releasing negative energy. Some of you have been taking a bit of a break, a bit of a pause here. And I do feel like once you release all this negativity and take those valuable lessons, the things that you learned, and apply them to the next situation. Yeah, you've got something cooking here. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Got an opportunity, confirmation, maybe two, where you may have to make a choice between two. Okay, so it has to do with taking the things that you know that are true. See, it has to do with balance, doing just right. There may be someone here who's just not right for you. And you may realize that on introspect too, that there was someone here who really wasn't right for you anyway. Okay, sometimes that happens right after you heal and clear your head of all the negativity and the thoughts that pin you down, and you start to realize this person probably wasn't right for you anyway. So yeah, but I feel like somebody is coming in. There's somebody coming in who's right for you here, I feel. But you're going to take those lessons you learned, take the time to get to know them, make sure they come in right, they treat you right. See, it's also an energy of realizing someone didn't treat you right. Maybe they didn't introduce you to their friends and family, their social circle. Okay, whatever it is that has happened. And it could be just like I say, just giving up on dating altogether, because it's like you're tired of putting all the effort, all the work in, you know, because it's an energy too, I feel, of every time it's time to take things to the next level. You see, somebody stops putting in the effort, and that's where you're putting all this work in. So I feel like you're at that time in your life now, and I feel the person coming in is too. Someone here is going to approach you. Okay. They also may be in a similar energy where they've taken a break from dating. You know, they've taken a little pause here to kind of heal. Okay. It's about releasing, letting go. Could be releasing some people too, you know, if you've been going to places, going to the same place that's a habit. It could be forming new habits, going to different places, socializing with different people, like-minded people. So there's a little lesson there. But I feel someone's coming in and you're going to look at it. You know, you're going to check it out. You may even be checking each other out here. But it's an energy of that introspection, looking at this different, seeing things different. Okay. After healing, after releasing something negative. Yeah, I almost feel like you got something in common here. But could be common friends, but we shall see. Could be somebody in your social circle who wants to offer you something. Could be someone waiting for you to heal. If they know you just broke up with somebody, if you were in some kind of a commitment. Okay. It's often energy of someone who's not committal, though. You put in a lot of work. When it's time to take it to the next level and commit, this person decides to take a little bit of a break. So, but yeah, there it is. Some Cancer energy, some Pisces energy. Interesting. So it's an energy of taking your power back. It's also an energy of something you've learned, to not be ruled by your emotions, to stay in control of your emotions. Don't let them rule you. See? Interesting energy there. Well, look at that. Yeah, you got the World. I feel like you've got, see, just about when you're ready to give up. You're going to meet someone here. Now, this is someone who's definitely been focused on their financial success. Okay. It's an energy of someone who comes in, they start giving you a lot of attention. I do feel too, if you have someone who isn't giving the attention that you need, you're going to realize that, because we all know when somebody really wants to start something, they give you lots of attention. They want to spend time with you because they want it to be successful. It has to do with long term. So that's where something you've learned as well. When someone comes in right, okay, they treat you right, they're fair, they're balanced. You see, and they want to do the right thing. They want to be with you. Somebody who's, it's an energy of non-committal and someone who's committal. It's about recognizing, I feel, and seeing, okay, when somebody doesn't come in right to start, or they're just not right for you. But it has to do with being fair. See, it's an energy of someone here who, I feel, it's an energy where you're being a little more cautious, a little careful what you wish for. But it's also an energy of no longer putting in the work, no longer indulging anybody unless they give you the attention that you need. Because we all know the whole point of dating someone is to spend time together, giving each other attention. See, it's about planning for success. Long term. It's about recognizing when somebody isn't interested in long term. And it could be yourself making a choice that there's someone here you don't see yourself committed to. You're just not on the same page. You don't get along with their friends and family, whatever the situation. There's a lot of lessons learned here, very valuable lessons. And I know sometimes it's like, oh, I've learned all my lessons, but the lessons are something you learn through your whole life. I don't know if anyone ever completely learns everything, but it's really about moving forward calmly and peacefully. Someone who wants to take the time to get to know you. If somebody doesn't give you attention and they don't take the time to get to know you, they're more than likely someone who doesn't want long term. So this is what I feel like you're moving away from. See? Yeah, taking a pause. But I feel there's someone here who's being a little cautious. I feel they have some Pisces or Cancer in their chart. I feel this is someone who's, you know, hoping something. They want to offer you something. This is somebody who's going to indulge you. Okay, I feel like you've indulged, you've given, you've put in the work, and then you feel like you don't have anything to show for it, right? You know, this is someone who doesn't want to take things to the next level. But I feel like the next person coming in, okay, could be two. You may have two people coming in. as well, because I do see two possible opportunities and making a choice. But it's really about recognizing when someone's right for you or not. Do they come in right? Do they treat you right? Do they actually spend time with you? Do they take the time to get to know you? Some of you could have somebody who's long distance. Okay, you may feel like, you know, you're just not connecting on the same page. Yeah, I feel as though there's definitely this energy of change. Definitely it's energy of feeling on top of the world. There's change coming, and I feel it's how you conduct yourself. Change of friends, family, moving, maybe even relocating. Some of you may feel like you just need a change of scenery, you know. But there it is. There's that sudden, the epiphany, something happening suddenly. Well, you got someone coming in. See, when you least expect it. That's where I feel. Yeah, but you know, you've become wiser here, you see, about justice, balance, someone treating you right. Okay, if you feel that somebody, you know, that somebody here in your past, or if somebody, maybe even it could be two people coming in at once, where somebody isn't treating you right, they're not coming in right. Now, they're not taking the time to get to know you. It's an energy of someone wanting to learn more about you. They want to be with you. Literally, they will put in a lot of effort to come see you, to travel, even if they're at a distance. So, you know, there's something there. This is about a person here who, I definitely feel there's somebody here who has a lot of pride. Somebody's pride may have gotten in the way. It could be your own here too, you know. But I feel whatever's happening here, it's coming in suddenly. It's some sort of shock or aha moment, or it's just a sudden encounter with someone. I feel like you have someone who's been kind of checking you out. Could be online dating, social media, in your community. In fact, I feel like it feels like there's some kind of common energy here with that Three of Cups. But it definitely could be just the energy of three people. Yeah, see, it's about change, making a choice between two. You're going to meet someone. I feel some sudden chemistry here. See, that's how it often happens. I feel it has something to do with getting off social online dating, getting out in the real world, okay? Getting to know someone, because there's that vibe of when you just meet someone suddenly, and there's that chemistry, that attraction. Okay, but it also has to do with a physical attraction, you see, the chemistry. But I feel it has to do with a bond. It has to do with love. I feel like you've got some love coming in. I feel there's a person who's going to approach you. I do feel there's someone who's focused on their finances, focused on their financial success, but it's somebody who's ready. It's about learning and recognizing when somebody is also ready. See? Yeah, the Chariot. There's somebody heading your direction here. They are cautious. I see an energy of yourself being cautious. Don't let your emotions control you, okay? To look at the lessons you've learned, the things you learned, okay? If this person doesn't want to spend time with you, they don't ask you about you, they don't really ask you anything about yourself, okay? Your lifestyle, your habits, the things you like, don't like, you know, they're not trying to get on the same page. It's how they conduct themselves. So that's where I feel this is that choice, okay? Yeah, you might have a choice between two here. You might, I feel too, if you do get out and socialize, I feel like you're going to start getting a lot of attention, okay? Yeah, and look at that. You've got there's definitely, I see a Gemini energy, possibly Libra. You may have a choice between two. But it could still be just this one person, someone who's doing some thinking. They're analyzing the situation. I feel like there's someone here who's analytical. They're checking you out. They're taking that little moment, looking at things different, you see? Seeing things differently. Yeah. You may not be on the same page with someone. Like I say, it's like you got two people approaching you. And I feel it has to do, yeah, see, it has to do with choosing the one here. Oh, yeah, weighing the pros and the cons. See that? If you have a person who's at a distance too, some of you may be not so sure this person's faithful. Okay. Do be a little cautious there, playing it safe. Don't let your emotions control you. I feel that's a really big message right here. Don't let them rule you. Don't let them run amok. Stay balanced. But yeah, I feel like some of you definitely have energy of two. Or you're comparing somebody from the past. Okay, comparing two people here. But I feel it has to do with making a decision. It may be a bit of a struggle. I feel there's someone who's procrastinating about reaching out. I do. I feel like you've got this person. I feel they could be a Gemini, Taurus cusp. See, you got, there's definitely maybe some Libra with some Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart, or it's that Queen of Cups energy. You could be the King of Pentacles, but I do see analyzing the situation, strategizing. I feel like it's someone checking you out. Okay, I feel some of you have moved on. You're taking your power back from someone. Maybe they were juggling, someone at a distance. Whatever the situation, I feel like something is done. The tower's coming down. Okay, and you're moving on. But I do see a lot of growth, a lot of personal growth. I feel like you're going to feel on top of the world. This is an energy where you finally look at something and realize when someone's not right. Like I say, even if it's someone that you dated in the past, where you come to that realization that they're not really right for you anyway. But you have somebody who could be. You've got someone checking you out. They could be in your social circle. Somebody who knows your history, okay? The other people you were dating, they could be just holding back, waiting for you to heal. It could be somebody coming back around, waiting for you to heal, okay? So definitely take the lessons that you've learned, okay? Yeah, be wise, be wise. I see a choice. Tell me about the Lovers. There we go. Yeah, see, there's someone here who feels like there's no hope. It could be yourself. I feel like this is that Queen of Cups, feeling like there's no hope to meet someone. It has to do with love. It has to do with a bond, a connection. Two people who build each other up. The chemistry, okay? This beautiful energy. And I feel like you're going to meet someone sudden. Some of you, it's just somebody you meet suddenly when you're out and about. You may make, and when you meet that person, that's often when you make a decision that someone else you may be seeing, maybe who's at a distance, you're maybe comparing. They didn't really take the time to get to know you. This other person's giving you lots of attention. They want to spend time with you. They're putting in a lot of effort. See, that's where I feel like you'll make that decision. Yeah, but I feel like the energy of feeling like there's no hope, but there it is. Now, you could have someone coming back around who has regrets. Okay, maybe they didn't treat you right. Okay, you were loving and nurturing. You were being kind. Okay, but this is an energy of not acting like the wife before you're the wife. Okay, that's where I feel like some lesson that you're learning here. Don't let your emotions run amok. Stay in control. I do see you going through a bit of a push-pull. Okay, pulled in a couple different directions. But I feel like if you take that little pause, you see, and look, if you have a choice between two and you meet someone new and then you decide that you want to end it with the other person, it's the realization they may have not been right for you along. But I feel like you've also have a person who actually sees you as just right. Someone has some regrets here, okay? I feel like somebody here has regrets. I see two people. You've got some choice to make. Wow. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, someone's doing some soul searching. Oh, yeah, see? Somebody wasn't reciprocating. Some of you are no longer giving or reciprocating, no longer reaching out. Somebody is doing some thinking about why. I still feel like you're moving away to avoid a disaster with this person. I actually feel like you have another person reaching out. I feel like it's an energy of reciprocity. That's what you want. You want that reciprocity. The equal give and take. Two people sharing their feelings, emotions, giving each other attention, wanting to spend time together, wanting to get to know each other. And I'll tell you, when you meet somebody and they don't really ask you about you, your life, your habits, the things you like and don't like, that's a instant red flag right there that they're really not interested in anything long term. So I feel it's an energy of you freeing yourself from someone. And yeah, they may try to come back around because of this, but I still feel like you're moving on, taking the lessons you learned. You're no longer giving to this person. Okay? Yeah, because I think I feel like there's no hope. They're likely somebody who could be someone who comes back around waiting for you to heal, doing exactly the same thing they did before. So I do feel like you've got some thinking to do here. But I still feel like you have someone who is definitely ready for a relationship. You've got someone here who is ready. Okay? This is somebody who's definitely likes to be a good provider. Okay, they like to be more generous where, see, it's comparing. The other person wasn't generous with their time, their energy, their feelings, their emotions. They didn't want to know about you. They just wanted that physical connection. So this is where I feel like you've gone through a lot of change, but I feel change is coming. Okay, definitely somebody here, because the world's twice coming back around, so you're getting a little bit of a heads up here. Okay, I feel like you're taking the lessons you've learned. You're moving away to avoid a disaster. And I feel the energy. I actually see a Virgo energy here. So some of you have a Virgo coming in, or it's the Virgo that you're leaving behind, but there's somebody with some Gemini energy and Libra energy. So, wow. Yeah, you're no longer giving, you see, but you have a person who wants to reach out. They're hoping you reciprocate. Yeah, so you've got something new. This is where things become clear. You see, the Tower, the epiphany, the sudden realization. If someone comes back around, or you meet someone suddenly when you're actually at a crossroads with another person and you decide to just end it because of the realization. They're not treating you right. They're not coming in right. But you have someone coming in right here. So I see a decision that you're having to make. See, there's someone who may want a reconciliation. You see, and that maybe is what's going to happen. But I feel like you're moving towards something new. Okay, I feel like you're no longer going to give to someone because they didn't reciprocate in the first place. Someone who wouldn't take things to the next level, looks like non-committal. So, wow. Yeah, it's all right. You've got this, because I feel like you're going to take that pause. Okay, you're going to take a pause. I do feel you being pulled in a couple different directions, some of you. Okay, with the Chariot, but it has to do with success and the power. Okay, you're the one with the power. You see, that's your newfound power, that realization. You hold the power. You're the one who makes the decision. And I don't think you're going to reconcile, most of you. Some of you may. It depends on your situation. Okay, so, but yeah, I feel it's energy of someone here who has some regrets. See, someone has some regrets here. They may have even been juggling if they were at a distance. It's, it's kind of hard to say for sure with that energy, but I feel like you've put a lot of effort in, and you feel like you just feel like giving up. But I feel like you may come to the realization that you don't really want to give up. Yeah, because I feel you got something new. It's when you change how you feel when the right person comes in, when someone actually comes in right and treats you right, that massive epiphany and realization. Yeah. Or you simply meet somebody new and then make the decision to move away from someone. It's all about judgment. It's all about decision. It's not always a reconciliation. In fact, I'm only seeing 2 cards that could be. You could run into this person, somebody suddenly too, okay, at a social event or through friends or family. But I feel like the realization is you realize they're not right for you. Somebody just isn't right. Okay, they don't come in right. They didn't treat you right. Maybe someone has regrets for that, because you're no longer reciprocating. You're no longer giving, but you got new. So I like that energy of the new. That's you going through the change, feeling on top of the world. You see, things are turning around here. Beautiful. Yeah, you've got someone who definitely wants to build a foundation. That could be a reconciliation. Someone who wants to rebuild that tower. Yeah, it's possible, but I feel it has to do with it's you who makes the decision if they're right for you. So look at the way they come in, how they treat you, regardless, whether it's new or it's somebody coming back. But I feel it has to do with you making a resolution with yourself to never accept these breadcrumbs. Somebody who doesn't come in right, it's about this is about people learning about each other, moving forward calmly and peacefully, but knowing when to move on to avoid a disaster, because they're not taking time to get to know you, or they're at a distance. They may not be faithful, regardless, but it's about knowing when to move on. And that's where I kind of feel you're going to meet someone and decide to move on from another person. For a lot of you, others of you, it's just someone looking to reconcile because they have regrets. I still feel a lot of you are going to move on. Yeah, see, moving on here. Somebody in your social circle, in your neighborhood. Some of you may have even relocated recently. You may have decided to just relocate to have a new beginning somewhere. I feel like you got new coming in. I see this beautiful foundation, a reason to celebrate, a party, a get-together, some kind of invitation. See, this is when you know someone really wants to be with you. When they see long-term, when they see this actually going the distance, they see that it could be successful. They do all the things to make it so. They introduce you to their friends and family. See, there's someone here who I feel didn't treat you right here. And that's where I feel when you meet somebody who actually does, that's when you know the epiphany, taking a pause, the introspection. So there definitely could be someone in your social circle who is aware of this, okay? Who may be just kind of waiting, hanging around. Yeah. But it could be just like I say, someone's going to reach out. You're no longer giving to someone else. See, it's about manifesting. You have the tools. See, you've got somebody, and this is what somebody does when they're serious, when they really want to build a relationship, when they're ready. You see, this is a person who has all the information, everything they need to know. They're manifesting you, and they're going to communicate. That's another thing, is communicating. So yeah, you may have someone who breadcrumbs, doesn't communicate. You're going to see all these things. So I feel like you're the one in control here. This is your power. Okay. And I feel like you have a person who's coming in. It's likely you're going to connect with them suddenly. You're probably going to meet them someplace. Or they're just going to reach out to you, some social setting. Yeah. There you are, Taurus. Yeah, we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, it's about grounding yourself, looking into the future. This is what the Queen of Pentacles does, is sits down, grounds himself, very calm, okay? Thinking about all the lessons, the things that you're learning, the things you know to be true, and you look into the future. Do I see this person in my future? Do I see this long term? I actually feel like you do with someone new. Okay. Could be somebody wanting to start over and new for some of you. Absolutely. So, but you are the one who makes the choice. If you feel safe with this person, if they're right for you. Okay. Do you see a future with them? There's someone here you definitely don't, and somebody you do. Whether it's the same person or not, for some of you, it's an energy. I feel there's a need for healing for sure. Releasing a lot of negativity. Okay. Some of you may have gone through a breakup too, a shakeup. That's where I feel some of you are going to meet someone, and they're so different from this other person. They're generous. They spend time with you. They put in the effort. They come in right. You see, they play fair. That's where I feel a lot of you are going to just decide to end something, possibly something long distance. Okay. And some of you are going to get off online dating, social media, meeting people there. You're going to get out in the real world so you can experience that instant chemistry when two people connect. So yeah, you've got someone coming in who wants to date you. Oh, you've got an Emperor. Ooh, nice. A positive energy Emperor here too. Somebody who's financially stable, definitely connected to the King of Pentacles. In fact, both these people around you that you're the past, present, or the two people, definitely there's a strong Taurus energy. Somebody here has Taurus. I told you, someone has Taurus in their chart as well. Okay. Though this could be anybody, it could be an Aries, a Scorpio, or anyone, but there's definitely somebody here who's exploring their feelings, emotions. They're going to approach you. I feel this is somebody who definitely knows exactly what they want as well. Yeah. This is somebody coming in, taking control. This is somebody who kind of swoops in often, right? It's the way I always feel about it when I see that. Somebody who is definitely in control of their emotions as well. So, yeah. Very nice. Somebody exploring their feelings. They want to date. So somebody's going to reach out. They want to date you. Very nice, yeah. So they could have some Aries in their chart. I see a leap of faith. I kind of felt that it might have been an Aries energy for some reason. You know, this is a person here who's definitely ready to just go for it, to go down that path. And it could be yourself taking a risk as well, but it's telling you to look at that. You're the one in control, okay? It's about controlling your emotions. Don't just, take a leap of faith. There's an energy of being cautious, being a little careful what you wish for. But I feel it's an energy of somebody indulging you. I feel like you've indulged somebody enough. You've given them what they want. You put in the effort. And that's where I feel the realization to go off on a new path, regardless of whether it's yourself or this person. Okay, the leap of faith going down this path. So beautiful energy here. Really, really nice energy. I feel like you've got this covered. I do, because I feel like it's the lessons that you've learned, the things that you know. And it's that realization, I feel, more of this other person. Okay, because you could be just comparing two people here, but it's the realization of somebody who gives you lots of attention. They want success. They spend time with you. They're willing to be generous. You see, they express themselves. They communicate well. They manifest you. So there you are. Looking at this, okay? Do you see yourself with this person? There's someone here I feel like you absolutely do not. A lot of you, most of you, okay? Very powerful message there to do with moving on, because it's about looking for clues and answers. See, I do feel there's someone who's checking you out, looking for clues and answers as well. You see? Somebody who's on a, you may just be on different paths with someone as well, but I feel there's someone who's going to approach you, all right? And I feel it's pretty positive. I feel it's someone who's generous. They're a little cautious, I feel, at first, okay? They're a little careful how much they give or tell you about themselves. But, you know, I feel as though you're going to be able to see yourself with this person, okay? You see a future with them. So take care, and we'll see you soon.